You think that your ethics is better than ours?
Not only better, it's not even clear. I'm not even sure what
You
Christian.
have an argument? You have an argument?
Yeah,
Or are
I
you
was
just
just
saying it anecdotally?
no, I was just about to say it
Yeah,
in this
go for it.
in my sentence. I was about to say it's not only do I think it's better, but it's not even clear to me
That's the
what
claim.
Christian. One second, you never. I'm not like. Let me finish my next sentence. I was gonna say it's not even clear to me what Christian ethics consists of. So anything like I can really reference apart from things that I would be getting from like different ethical systems.
Oh, so you can't even define it. So you can't even tell me that my ethics is wrong because you can't define it. So you don't have an argument against Christianity and Christian ethics. So that's good to know.
I mean, that's make what you will of the
I mean, you
argument. I
said you
said
don't
my
understand it, so how could you say it's better?
that's
And
as I was saying.
you go to school and you study philosophy. Come on, man.
So what
Why
premise
waste people's times, bro?
and conclusion is, right?
Yeah, give me a premise and conclusion.
I
Well, you
did.
can't.
I did. I gave you two statements. You know which one
You
is the
said you
premise?
can't. You said you can't describe it.
Helps. I made two statements, one premise, one conclusion, and I don't know if anyone else has anything to say about that, but uh, that's why moving forward, what I could say is like I can offer. Um, I mean, I could give a premise for the premise.
I'm sorry about interrupting you guys. That would just repeat what we are talking about. Then we are going to talk about that.
Oh my God.
Would disagree. So I guess it just depends on the Christian that I'm talking to. I think some Christians maybe who draw from like the Protestant tradition,
Always bugging out.
Yeah, just
maybe this criticism. One second. So maybe this criticism would be more appropriately levied against them.
Good, good.
But then maybe if someone is drawing from like a Catholic tradition, they would have a different. They would have a different ethics. Because maybe I might be wrong, but I think maybe Catholics view their tradition as being more like legalistic. So it really depends on the Christian that I meet.
But
Um,
but it also
Also,
turns around on the
yeah.
other.
I
every
just really
Christian has
want to
different
understand
ethics.
Dawood. Your name is Dawood, right?
yeah,
I guess every Christian has different ethics.
Yeah. You are Muslim or Christian, brother?
He's Christian, really.
Yeah, Muslim.
Lives in a
Nice to meet
Christian
you, my brother.
nation. He lives in a Christian nation.
Yeah, yeah. Where are you from, my brother?
Ah,
Living in America,
there goes
and
his
where?
ethics right there.
but I
As Fuller,
There goes the Sharia
as
right out the
Fuller.
window.
Yeah, Hafizullah.
Can I ask you a question? So, like,
Yeah, of
there's
course.
something burning on my head. I don't want to sound disrespectful when I say it. Like, I'm a Christian in it, so I'm going to try and put this as diplomatic as possible in it. So please forgive me if I offend you. I don't mean to, really.
Yeah,
Okay.
please just repeat what you just said. I didn't get what you said.
Oh, so like,
No,
just
no, no.
wondering.
I'm
That's all.
just, and I'm also a Christian. You want to know something? You want to know something? It's not their fault, and it has nothing to do with them. They don't do it, so don't put it on them. There's things in Scripture that we all don't agree with. And we don't
I
have to
wanna
sit
wait,
here and we don't have to sit here and
Wait, Ra-
patronize
I wanna
these
say
good brothers
I
on
wanna say
making good choices in life, man.
wait, I wanna say something to Megatron. So I think Megatron Apostle kind of just proved my point. I didn't need an argument. He proved my point because so that's kind of what I mean by it's not clear to me what Christian ethics consists of. Because it seems
Mhm.
like when we're doing a comparative analysis, we're comparing
Yeah.
Jesus with Prophet Muhammad. And
Mhm.
I've been told explicitly by people who corrected me when I made false claims about Christianity. People have
Mhm.
accused me of misrepresenting Christianity because people are saying like you're not supposed to just look at Jesus. But Apostle here just deferred to Jesus. So that's kind of what I'm saying. I'm saying like there's a huge
Well, he
question
doesn't
mark
represent all of
on like
Christianity, so
I
he
know,
doesn't
I know,
represent all of Christianity.
I know, but I'm saying like it would seem like quite reasonable to do that. So
That would
the fact
that would. Can I just say,
wait,
like,
Wait,
So
does that
I'm not representative of all. I'm not representative of all Christianity. It's I'm an apostle of Jesus, and I
wait,
represent Jesus the best I
wait, I'm
can in
not,
it. So
hold on, I'm not, wait, I'm
sorry,
not saying,
Megatron.
wait, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, does that make sense of like how I would say, well, there's a huge question mark for me, because it would seem like that would be pretty reasonable. It's not like unreasonable, but, um, but I think Apostle, it's not clear why you made that move, but if you're making that move, then what you're kind of admitting to is that there a large Christianity has a lot of areas that are ethically underdeveloped, because there's just simply like a lot of things that Jesus just did not do. So if we defer to Jesus as the benchmark, then it leaves a lot of areas like underdeveloped.
No, I don't, so like my job, my role is like I'm more of an apologist in it. Where in Christianity we all have different missions and ministries. Like mine's apologetic, so I do. I didn't mean it in a bad way. I just wanted to ask a genuine question. So I'm
It's
sorry if
no.
I offended
Usually
anyone.
when I'm not here, I don't care. But when I'm in the, because I would leave if you're gonna have that discussion. Nothing against you, brother. If that's the way you want to do apologetics, that's fine. But for me, person, because I want to stay here with Dawood, I just, if you could do me the favor, like when I'm around, like I don't like to have that discussion. So I'm saying. But if you want to still have it, I'll leave. I have no problem with that.
Yeah, Dawood, you are from America or you are from somewhere else? You are originally from.
Oh snap! He didn't have to leave. Did he leave?
I guess you did leave. I said I
uh,
would leave.
no, I'm from. I'm originally from Eritrea, brother. Hafizullah.
Yeah. And how are you, my brother? And I am from Afghanistan.
Mashallah,
Oh,
mashallah.
mashallah.
That's great stuff there.
Beautiful
Yeah,
over
I'm
there,
from.
isn't it? Isn't it? You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
look, Megatron. Maybe.
I get that.
Hold on, Ali. Hold on. Wait, hold on, Hafsa. I mean, Hafizullah. Wait, listen,
Yeah,
Megatron. Maybe you could help me out, because look, I'm open to changing my mind. I talked about this before. Some Muslims, actually Irish is not here. Irish was one of the people who corrected me and said like, no, you're kind of misunderstanding Christianity. I spoke with Paul Williams. He also said, I think he kind of, there was a similar thought there where, it seemed like I was misrepresenting Christianity. But I'll give you an example of what I mean about like where Christian ethics is unclear. Let's talk about the concept of having girlfriends, right? Having sexual relations with just partners. A
yeah,
lot of
that's great.
Christians.
That's a good topic.
Hold on, wait,
Hey,
How
can I
about
please
guys,
this?
answer that, please?
How about
Can
hold
I
on.
ask you
this?
a question?
Wait a minute.
How about
Guys,
this? How about this? How
hold on.
about I tell you,
Wait,
right?
guys, hold on.
The
Hold on.
things about
Let,
Christian ethics that aren't.
wait, guys. I don't want to do
Yeah,
this.
we
Please,
just need to
guys,
talk a general
hold
topic,
on, guys.
brother. You don't know Islam and I don't know
Hold on.
Christianity. We should
Listen,
talk about a
I'm gonna.
topic that is general.
Okay, look, I'm gonna have to start moving people down if we can't just like calm down and just let each other talk.
Yeah, that's
Hold on,
great.
guys. Hold on. Hafiz Allah, please. I don't want to have to move you down. I know you're new here, but I just want you to know, like, we want to try and take turns. All right. So we'll all have a turn, and we just have to let each other talk. So Megatron, my point here, we can talk about this. Like I said, I'm open to changing my mind. If we just take the simple concept of having girlfriend's boyfriend. My wife and I, we were just talking about this yesterday, actually, because we were watching a show. In America, that's a thing. And in America, you said it's a Christian country. And many Christians basically do that. Now, I'm not sure what to make of this. Is this is this ethics that is rooted in how Christians feel Jesus Christ would have conducted himself, or do Christians accept this as a deviation, or do Christians say like, no, this is kind of like this is what the church fathers would have wanted or have agreed to? So, what do I make of just something like that, like a relationship? I have a daughter.
It's a reaction. I have three. It's a reaction to the past. You know how like things like we used to follow these same rules, right? And the result of this, a lot of marriages really didn't work out. And people say to themselves they're making this commitment of being with the person for a very long time and building a family, and they want to be successful at it. So um, might as well go out and meet people. Doesn't mean you have to sleep with them, but at least get to know people and know your boundaries, know what you like, know what you don't like. Because, if you don't date, and I'm not saying you have to date 100 people, but if you date, a certain amount of people and you get to know who you are through them and you get to know what you like and what you don't like, chances are you're going to have a successful marriage. So, I mean, I think that America has been down that road. So,
Hi everyone. Hi Dawood.
Oh,
Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
like salam. But hold on a second. But I want to know exactly, like, are you saying Christianity or Christian ethics would endorse? I mean, let's just specifically talk about sexual relations uh, with the partners. So it's couples uh, outside of marriage. Would couples, if we were speaking to our daughters, couples would be allowed to do that under Christian ethics? Because you're saying the justification is like this has been empirically shown to produce greater marriages, which may or may not be true. We can get to the empirical stuff later, but are you saying this is authentically rooted in Christian ethics?
it's just the result of the social environments in America. And you're saying America is Christian, so we'll just say Christian Americans because I don't know anything about the ones in France or Germany or Spain. So I can only speak of America and New York. And me growing up, it was a very normal thing to have a prom date, to have you know, for the person to come over with the corsage and take pictures. These are just like very normal things. It's a part of growing up.
Hey, may I ask you a
So
question next?
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. But okay, if I want to be Christian today, and I said I want to know what the Christian view is, what would the answer to that be?
it's not going to be one monolithic answer. It's gonna be many different situations. It's not going to be just one answer. If you want one answer, Islam is better. This way we could just cut to the chase. If that's what you want, Islam is better at this because I think that's what you're going to go down. That's where it's going to
I
root
strongly
down into
disagree.
anyway.
Wait a minute.
So, I mean, if you just want one answer, Islam is better at this.
But my whole point that I was trying to make, and I'm sorry to keep pressing this because I'm trying to show you, like, I wasn't just trying to be rhetorical or anything. This is genuine. Like, I'm really out. It's just not even that Christianity might give me different answers. It's just not clear where Christianity is exactly. Like, I'm saying, look, I'm a Christian. Now I need to go to where do I go to my Bible? Do I go to Jesus? Where do I get the answer? You're telling me there could be many answers, but I'm not even sure where is Christianity exactly? Is it America? Is it like the culture? Is it the norms? Where would I get an answer first?
The Bible.
Well, if you read the Gospels, you'd realize that it's all four corners of the world because it's what Jesus told the apostles to do, is to go out and preach to the world, and then those people preach to the world, and then those people preach to the world. So we don't have any limits. This is God's world, and it's just it's a never ending place. So if you want to speak of South America, we can, or North America.
I'll let other people talk. I'm sorry. I know other people wanted to talk, but
Okay.
I'll just say I hope you kind of see what I'm saying. I'll let people make up their mind on like whether I'm being clear or not, but it does seem like there is something that has to be worked out. So I don't think the problem is really on my end because I am trying to figure out. Yeah.
No, I hear you. I mean, and traditionally, when your families move here, for maybe the first and second generations, they're kind of like, they're kind of
Can I
with the
just say?
program. But I think
Can I just
anything
ask a
after that,
question?
they're going to be assimilated. They're going to be American.